Welcome back, everybody. This is Hello Plus for third prep أو الصف الثالث الإعدادي. Hello Plus. All right. In this video, we're going to do Unit 7. All right. Spending wisely. Lesson 1 and 2. نقول تاني ده المنهج المقرر على طلبة المدارس التجريبي واللغات. Hello Plus for third prep. All right. Let's get started. This is Unit 7. Unit 7 بعنوان Spending wisely. ازاي نصرف بحكمة يعني. Let's get started. This is lesson 1. Lesson 1, as you know, that this is a reading lesson. Let's read and do a couple of questions. هنقرأ مع بعض التكست عشان نقدر نشوف ايه الفوكابيولري اللي احنا هنتعلمها وهنجاوب على مجموعة من الأسئلة. طيب, let's get started. This is a text. We need volunteers to read. آلاء طارق, can you read the first paragraph? طبعا عندنا مجموعة من ال questions about the main idea and we have more questions about the details. So I advise you to listen carefully, read carefully with us. يلا يا آلاء, let's go. When you think
Of big companies, you probably think that the most important thing for them is to make money. That's partly true, of course. A company needs to make a profit. If a person starts their own business, they need to earn money from it too. But more and more companies now think of their social responsibilities as well as their financial ones.
good job, thank you. When you think of big companies, هنا بيتكلم عن الشركات الكبيرة. Big companies, you probably think that the most important thing for them is to make money. بتبقى فاكر ان هم اهم هدف بالنسبة لهم ان هم to make money. All right, that's partially true. ده صحيح بس بشكل جزئي. Of course, a company needs to make a profit. أكيد أي شركة بتهتم بالprofits اللي هي الأرباح. If a person starts their own business, they need to earn money from it. But more and more companies, في أهداف تانية للشركات. More and more companies now think of their social responsibilities. يعني واجباتهم المجتمعي ناحية المجتمع يعني. As well as their financial ones. يعني الشركات دلوقتي عندها التزامات ناحية المجتمع اللي هي موجودة فيه. All right, paragraph number 2. Read. Who's gonna read? Bilal? Bilal Ayman?
Uh,
Second paragraph, in the past.
in the past, big companies might not have thought about the environment, but now people everywhere are seeing the problems caused by pollution and fossil fuels like coal and oil. Company are finding ways to show that they consider the environment and take steps to protect it. Nowadays, a great number of companies make sure that the things they sell or product in a responsible way, and they also invest money in other ways which support the environment.
All right. So in the past, big companies might not have thought about the environment. الشركات الكبيرة ما كانتش بتهتم بفكرة البيئة. But now, people everywhere are seeing the problems caused by pollution and fossil fuels. طبعا في مشاكل كتير بسبب pollution والfossil fuels الوقود الحفري like coal and oil. Companies are finding ways to show that they consider the environment. الشركات بتحاول توري الناس إن هي بتهتم بالبيئة and take steps to protect it. Nowadays, طب إزاي بقى يا بلال؟ A greater number of companies make sure that the things they sell are produced in a responsible way. يعني بيهتموا إن منتجاتهم تكون منتجة بشكل مسؤول. يعني ما تضرش البيئة. They also invest money in other ways which support the environment. بيستثمروا في مشاريع عشان to support the environment. كتير جدا بنشوف products products دي بتبقى مكتوب عليها green. Green يعني environmentally friendly. مش بتسبب أي أذى للبيئة. Alright, paragraph number 3. Hannah, can you read?
Companies are keen to help local communities
So, for example, if a company builds a lot of houses in an area, they might also put money into local schools, playgrounds, and parks. They want to help the communities they are in, as well as make a profit. Companies often sponsor events or donate money to charity too, and their support is very important.
Good job, perfect. Companies are keen to help communities. بيحاولوا يساعدوا الكوميونيتيز مجتمعاتهم. So, for example, if a company builds lots of houses in an area, لو في عندنا شركة construction مثلا، شركة بناء وتعمير والكلام ده كله، they might also put money into local schools. بيدفعوا فلوس ويتبرعوا ببناء مدارس playgrounds ملاعب and parks وحدائق. They want to help the communities they are in. لازم يساعدوا البيئة اللي هم أو المجتمع اللي هم عايشين فيه as well as make a profit. مش بس الأرباح. Companies often sponsor events. بيكونوا sponsors أو بيرعوا يكونوا راعين يعني events معينة أو حاجات منظمة معينة or donate money to charity أو بيتبرعوا بفلوس لجمعيات الخيرية يعني. And this support is very important. وده مهم جدا طبعا. Perhaps last paragraph. Let's read يلا جاي.
Companies, companies are keen to help local communities. So, for example, if a company builds lots of houses in an area, they might also
Luigi,
put
Luigi, this is the last paragraph. We have already read this.
perhaps this is something that big companies should have thought about a long time ago, but things are changing now. That's a good thing.
Perhaps this is something the big companies should have thought about a long time ago. مفروض الحاجة دي, alright, كانت الشركات should have thought about a long time ago. المفروض كانوا فكروا فيها من زمان. But if things are changing now, that's a good thing. خلاص طالما ده بيتغير يبقى that's a good thing. طيب let's get started. What is the main idea of the text? ندى محمد. What is the main idea, ندى?
Big companies help the world be more green أو make the environment be green.
Choose ندى. A, B, C, D.
B.
So big companies are starting to care about society and the environment. Perfect. This is the main idea. Big companies are starting to care about society and environment. شركات مش بس بتهتم بالprofits، ابتدي بقى تهتم بالبيئة أكتر وأكتر. طيب comprehension question. Question number 1. شاهد إبراهيم. Why do companies still need to make profits?
To run and continue their business.
Good job, perfect. To run and continue their business. Run عشان يديروا and continue their business. Question number 2. زياد.
What problem is caused by fuels, pollution?
Yeah, perfect. Pollution and carbon dioxide. Question number 3. Yusuf.
هتبقى سي يا مس.
You read the question.
by sponsoring event or donating money.
Good job. So by sponsoring or events بيكونوا الراعي الرسمي في الإيفنتس معينة or by donating money. That's wonderful and that's it for lesson 1. احنا بنحاول نقرأ مع بعض together step by step عشان نقدر نشوف الفوكابولري. تعال ننتقل ل lesson 2. lesson 2 زي ما انت عارف بيبقى a conversation or a dialogue or an interview. أي حاجة فيها listening. This is a conversation between Mona and Angie. So let's back to students. They're going to read this one. After that, we have a bunch of questions. عندنا مجموعة من الأسئلة. يلا let's read lesson 2. Lesson 2 بيبقى listening. Let's go. All right. We can choose سجدة ياسر وشهد إبراهيم. Let's read step by step.
Hi Angie, how are you?
Okay. Shad?
أقول إنجي.
Yeah, you're gonna be NG, right?
Oh, hi Mona, I'm tired. I'm stored out all my clothes and donate the ones I no longer want to thrift stores. It took a really long time.
All right.
Oh really? I have never taken any of my clothes to a thrift store.
Haven't you? I think it's a great idea. I can organize my clothes. The thrift store can make use the money to do something good, and the clothes will be useful for other people.
Really, are second-hand clothes okay? Though they are sometimes quite old, aren't they?
Well, not really. The clothes I have donate are in good condition, so I must have look after them.
I'm still not sure. I don't like the idea of wearing someone else's clothes.
Well, the clothes I donate don't fit me anymore, so donating them seemed a good idea.
Okay, which charity did you choose?
It is a charity that runs schools for young children. I think it is really important for everyone to get an education, so I want to help. If the charity can raise more money, it can invest in education around the world.
That's great. My mom always takes her all the books to a thrift store.
Yes, my dad does it too. It is so sensible. Usually people buy a book, read it once, then keep it on their bookshelf for years. If you take it to a thrift store, someone else can enjoy the book and the charity raises money.
And when she is in the thrift store, my mom often sees a new book that she wants to read, so she buys that. Uh, she, so she buys that.
Yes, my dad is the same.
Perfect. That's wonderful. Did you get the idea here? We're talking about thrift store. طيب, let's work step by step. Hi, Angie. How are you? I'm Mona. I'm tired. I have arranged, رتبت all my clothes and donated the ones I no longer want to a thrift store. واتبرعت بالهدوم اللي مش محتاجة to a thrift store. It took a really long time. It took a really long time. Oh, really? I have never taken any of my clothes to a thrift store. أنا عمري ما خدت my clothes to a thrift store. And haven't you? I think it's a great idea. I can organize my clothes. The thrift store can use the money to do something good, and the clothes will be useful for other people. طبعا ال thrift stores بتبيع الملابس دي وبتساعد الناس بالفلوس بتاعتها يعني. قالت لها really our second hand clothes الملابس المستعملة okay though they're sometimes quite old aren't they؟ قالت لها well not really the clothes I have donated are in good condition. أحيانا الهدوم بتبقى في حالة كويسة so I must have looked after them. قالت لها I'm still not sure. I don't like the idea of wearing someone else's clothes. ألبس لبس حد تاني؟ قالت لها well Angie the clothes I donated don't fit me anymore. مش على قدي. So donating them seemed a good idea. Okay. Which charity did you choose? قالت لها it's a charity that runs schools for young children. الجمعية دي بتعمل مدارس بتبيع الهدوم دي وتصرف على تعليم الأطفال. I think it's really important for everyone to get an education. So I want to help. If the charity can raise more money, it can invest in education around the world. هيقدروا يستثمروا في الفلوس دي حوالين العالم. قالت لها that's great. My mom always takes her old books to a thrift store. الكتب القديمة بتاعتها بتوديها to a thrift store. Yes, my dad does that. It is so sensible. حاجة عاقلة جدا. Usually people buy a book, read it once. الكتب أكتر حاجة ممكن نتبرع بيها نستخدمها نقرأها مرة وخلاص. And then keep them on their bookshelf for years. If you take it to a thrift store, someone else can enjoy the book. ممكن واحد تاني أنا بحب أشتري كتب مستعملة. And the charity raises money. And when she's in the thrift store, my mom often sees a new book that she wants to read, so she buys it. بتلاقي كتب جديدة. قالت لها yes, my dad does. أو my dad's the same. So question number 1 here. What is the main idea of the passage or of the conversation يا يوسف؟ إيه هي المين idea يا يوسف؟ Yusuf, what is the main idea of the conversation? Talking about buying new clothes, discussing donating items to thrift stores and helping others, complaining about all the clothes, talking about the school activities. Zia Tamer?
Talking about buying a new clothes.
Yeah, talking about a new clothes. Nope. They're not talking about buying new clothes. They're discussing donating items to thrift stores and helping others. Mainly بتتكلم عن thrift stores. All right. B, discussing donating items to thrift stores and helping others. Mainly, they were talking about books, clothes. All right, we get more questions here. Segda, why does Angie donate her clothes?
Because they don't fit me anymore, and they can help others.
Yeah, perfect. Because they don't fit me. She said that they don't fit me anymore and they can help others. ممكن حد تاني يستفاد منها. Okay, 2. شاهد إبراهيم.
What does the charity do?
So what does the charity do?
C.
Can you read, please?
Run schools and support education.
Yeah, perfect. Runs schools and supports education. Good. Question number 3. Hannah.
Because items can be reused and help others while raising money.
Good job. Because items can be reused and help others while raising money. هم بيبيعوا second hand items and they take the money and they give it to other people how they help children. Okay, that's wonderful. That's it for, all right, lesson 1 and 2. Let's get it. Let's go. تعال نشوف الفوكابولري الموجود عندنا في كتاب المعاصر. It's okay. نشوف كل الفوكابulary. Let's read them again and do some practice. Unit 7, page number 9. طبعا this is called bank account. All right. I have a bank account. حساب بنكي. Charity. Good job. اللي هي الجمعيات الخيرية. زي مثلا 57. All right. Charity. Currency. What is the currency? All right, like Egyptian pound is the currency of Egypt. Donate, you can say donate money, donate blood, donate clothes, تبرع. Financial, you say matters. أمور مادية. A lot of projects في كتير من businesses collapse because of financial matters. Invest. A lot of people are investing in gold. يومين دول الناس كلها بتحاول تستثمر in gold. أجمل استثمار when you invest in yourself. Because when you invest yourself, you will get whatever you want. Profit, بنقول make profits. Salary, okay. Salary, طبعا بيبقى monthly أو yearly. A salary. Salary, social. When we say social responsibilities. يعني واجبات مجتمعية أو اجتماعية ناحية المجتمع. social. sponsor زي مثلا بنشوف شركة Orange it is sponsor. زي مثلا today there's a football match between KSA and the Egyptian national team. الsponsor حد عارف الsponsor؟ حد عارف الsponsor بتاع الماتش؟ في football match حاليا between the Egyptian national team and the Saudi national team. السبونسر هنا في شركة طيران اسمها Fly a deal. This is the sponsor. Thrift stores طبعا للsecond hand items. كلمة second hand this is an adjective بنسميها a compound adjective. A compound adjective صفة مركبة فيها two words. Second hand cars. Second hand clothes. Okay. Let's read them again. Nada, can you read them one more time?
Have a bank account. Charity, 57. Currency, pound. Donate money. Financial matters. Invest in gold. Yourself. Make profit. Salary. Social responsibilities. Sponsor. Fly a deal. Thrift stores. Second hand items.
Good job. Second hand items. A business, we usually say start business. Start your own business. Earn, بتيجي مع المونey, earn money. Good job. يعني you need to work hard. If you say that I earn something, معناها you work it hard for it. Responsibility. دايما بتاخد الverb take. Take responsibilities. Company. Fossil fuels. Consider. يعني فكر بحاجة. Have you ever considered traveling abroad? Consider traveling abroad. Consider يعني to think about something. Have you ever considered traveling abroad? Consider traveling abroad. Responsible, right? Be responsible for something. I'm responsible for your lessons. Wisely. بتاخد الفعل think wisely. You need to think wisely before you take a decision. Produce cars. The sun produces energy. Support. Give support to people in Gaza. Keen on. I'm keen on developing your English. I'm keen on developing your skills. أنا مش بس هدفي إن أنا to develop your scores إنك تجيب درجات عالية. I'm keen on developing your skills, your English. Events, right? Organize events. ممكن ناخد sponsor لأن هي ممكن تيجي كverb بمعنى يكون الشخص أو الشركة الراعية. Sponsor events يرعى. Sponsor events. تنفع تبقى verb, تنفع تبقى noun. Products, green products. Brilliant minds affect effect, have effect on something. employ fresh grads. كتير من الشركات بتحب ان هي to employ fresh grads، يعني الخريجين اللي لسه خريجين يعني حديثا يعني fresh grads. encouraging story. I usually like reading encouraging stories. Local communities support, help, whatever. Support local communities. Ala Tariq, can you read lesson 1 vocabulary?
Start business, earn money, take responsibility, company, fossil fuels, consider traveling, be responsible for, think wisely, produce cars, give support, keen on, sponsor events, green products, brilliant minds, have effect, employ fresh grades, encouraging story, support local community.
Good job. Support local community. Lesson 2, fit. For example, it doesn't fit me. Right? Fit. يعني يناسب أو for example, X large fits me. X large fits me. Bookshelf. Raise money. Raise your hands. You should raise your hand before you speak. Sensible decision. يعني قرار عاقل. Make a sensible decision. Condition. Under any condition you can succeed. تحت أي ظروف تقدر تنجح if you have the desire. Under any condition. Education. Right? Education. Spend money on education. Spend money on education. Spend a lot of money on education. Good, that's wonderful. Luigi, read. Luigi,
It bookshelf, raise money, sensible decision, under any condition, spend money on education.
okay. Under any condition, spend money on education. Education يا Luigi. Education. طيب, let's go. Let's move on. All right. Page number 12. يا ريت اللي بيحل question يقراه. Hannah, number 1.
The word donate and contribute are synonyms.
Donate and contribute are synonyms. Perfect. نفس المعنى. ندى, 2.
The suffix changes the word finance into an adjective. AL.
So, financial. Good. Financial. Question number 3, Luigi. The word profit is that of loss. Profit, أرباح. Loss,
Synonym,
nope. They're not synonyms. Synonym يعني the same meaning. They're different.
antonym,
They're antonym, yeah. Basan is a girl. She has good relationships with her friends. آلاء طارق.
Sociable,
So Basan is a sociable. يعني sociable يعني شخص اجتماعي. Alright? اجتماعي يعني friendly. Sociable. Right? Bilal?
They are keen to finishing the project on time.
Keen? What did he say?
2.
لا. Keen on. I said I'm keen on. I'm keen on developing your English. Keen on. All right. Keen on. We don't say keen on. All right.
بس في الكلمات موجودة keen to.
Nope.
متحمس
Keen to do
ليه.
keen to do something.
تمام.
Keen on. All right. Doing something. I'm keen
تمام.
to. No, we say keen on. Keen on. All right. Keen on doing something. Only 5 questions. All right. Switch off your mic, Bilal. We have more questions here. Page number 16. Okay. Bilal, switch off your mic. Sekda?
Muhammad gives money to local charity to help poor family.
So Muhammad gives money to local charity. All right. Right, number 2. Chat.
When he traveled abroad, he exchanged his money into the local currency.
So when travel abroad, he exchanged his money into local currency, like real, dollar. Nada?
The school gave support to students who can't pay the fees.
So the school gave,
financial.
Yeah, financial, because they can't pay the fees. شادين fees اللي هي مصروفات المدرسة. 4. يوسف.
The shop made a big profit after selling many products this month.
So after selling, the shop made a big profit. Okay, 5. Bilal. Bilal. Sagda.
Walid saves part of his salary to buy a new phone.
So saves part of his salary. Salary, perfect. Chat.
Companies often sponsor events or donate money to charity too.
So companies often sponsor events or donate money. يتبرع. That's wonderful. Nada. 7.
People everywhere are seeing the problems caused by like coal and oil. Fossil fuel.
Fossil fuels, perfect. Ziad.
If the charity can raise more money, it can in education.
So if the charity can raise more money, it can.
Employ.
Nope.
Invest.
Invest. Yeah, perfect. Hannah.
Companies think of their social as well as responsibilities.
So social responsibilities. Social responsibilities. Perfect. Luigi. 10.
Money and
So money.
paying Paying money and making a good practice is important for any business.
So money, making money and making a good profit is important for any business. So what is it?
Uh, Making
Making money and making a good profit is important for any business. What do you think, Ala?
مستر، هو احنا في سؤال كام؟
Question number 10.
making
Making money and making a good profit, they are the same meaning, by the way. Shad? Shad, I can't hear you.
doing أول واحدة.
Not doing. All right? Not making money and making a good profit. Paying money. Because businesses need to pay to help their community. This is what is our lesson about. I know that we can say that make money, and making a good profit. I can decide because both are good. So making money and good profit and making a good profit, making money, I'm paying to help. So that's why here I'm confused. Pay money if we mean, but we have is important for any business. So I think paying money and making profit. Okay, I'm not sure about this because both are good. 11, Yusuf?
Ali worked hard to earn money for his family.
So Ali
Yes.
works hard to earn money. Yes, earn money. Bilal? Bilal? Bilal. I don't know what happened. Nada?
She has started a small to sell her handmade cookies business.
So business, that's a good thing. Ziad?
Magid is for doing the shopping for his family. Responsible.
So responsible for good. Sagda?
You can donate your old clothes to a thrift store.
You can donate to a thrift store. Thrift store, yeah. Yes. Friendly. Friendly match. 15. Ziad?
Means something which is related to money, financial.
So financial. Okay. Yusuf?
The social means something which is about people and how they live. Social.
Okay. Social. about people. So this is social. Good. That's wonderful. All right. Before we end lesson 1 and 2, we're going to end it with the grammar. Thank you very much. And this is a grammar lesson here. We're discussing modal verbs. Okay. Neda, ever heard about modal verbs before?
Yes.
What are they?
Must and mustn't. Should
Perfect.
or shouldn't.
That's wonderful. Today we're talking about modal verbs like may, might, must, should, especially modal verbs of deduction and advice. Let's look at this example here. When I say that somebody has a villa, all right, let's imagine that Ziad Tamer has a villa. Is he rich or poor?
Rich.
Rich. Are you sure about that? Do you have evidence for that? Ziad has a villa of his own, by the way. He's got a villa of his own. So this is the evidence. He's got a villa, so he must be rich. But what does must here mean? Must means that I am sure that he's rich. When I say Ziad has a villa, he must be rich. I'm saying here, I'm sure that he's rich. Okay, let me ask you another question. Is Ziad poor? Is he poor?
No.
No. Are you sure?
Yes.
To a high degree?
Yes.
Good. So I can say Ziad can't be poor, which means that Ziad, I am sure that Ziad is not poor. Look at me here. احنا عندنا بنستخدم في المودel verbs الخاصة بالdeduction الاستنتاج when you're certain about something. In case of a strong certainty, لما تكون متأكد بقوة بتستخدم must plus an infinitive أو can't plus an infinitive if something is impossible. يعني أنا عايز أقول لك إن must النيجاتيف منها هنا can't. يعني when you're sure that something is true أنا قلت I am sure that Ziad is rich. يبقى ممكن أقول Ziad must be rich. I am sure that Ziad isn't poor. أنا هنا متأكد إن حاجة غير صحيحة. يبقى in that case I'm gonna say that Ziad can't be poor. يبقى أنا بستخدم must and can't plus an infinitive when you have a strong certainty. لما تكون درجة التأكد is a little bit higher. مفيش mustn't here. Ziad, I am sure. Ziad, let's see, let me give you another example. I'm sure Dad is at home. I'm sure Dad is at home. It means that Dad must be at home. Dad must be at home. I'm sure Dad isn't out. Means Dad can be outside. ففي حالة التأكد هنا لما يكون عندك في الجملة أي نوع من الكلوز يبقى في الحالة دي تستخدم must plus الانفينيتيف. Dad must be at home. Dad can be outside. طيب في حالة إنك you're not sure about something that's possible في الحالة دي تستخدم may or might. She may be at home. معناها إيه؟ معناها I'm not sure. I'm not sure. She might be out. Okay, معناها it's probable. It's probable. Clear? يبقى في حالة التأكد هستخدم must and can't. أنا متأكد إن حاجة صحيحة هستخدم must. Nada usually gets the full mark. She must be hardworking. Yusuf never gets the full mark. He can't be hardworking. He can't be hardworking. يبقى في النيجاتيف هنقول he can't be hardworking. لكن he must be hardworking. في حالة معنى بالتأكد لو أنا قلت لك I don't know, I'm not sure, it's possible, it's probable, I'm gonna say may or might. He might be at home or she might be at home. All right? ده بالنسبة للcertainty in the present time. must, can't, may, and might. Must and can't, all right? This is for certainty. لو أنا متأكد إن حاجة صح we use must. متأكد إن حاجة wrong هستخدم can't. في عدم التأكد I'm gonna use may and might. طيب احنا ممكن نعمل deduction لحاجات في past في الماضي. زي مثلا for example Dr. Zuhail. To what percent, all right, are you sure that Dr. Zuhail was hardworking? طبعا he must have done very well at school. All right, he must have done very well at school. هي في الحالة دي لو احنا متأكدين من حاجة حصلت في الماضي هنستخدم must have والpast participle. Must have and past participle. He can't have والpast participle لو أنا متأكد إن حاجة ما حصلتش. أنا بقول مثلا for example all right أنا بقول for example I am sure Dr. Zuhail was hard working. أنا هنا بعمل استنتاج لحاجة في الماضي. دي تساوي إيه؟ Doctor هتشيل I'm sure هتقول Dr. Zuhail must have هتجيب الباست participle been hard working. هي نفس المعنى. Dr. Zuhail must have been hard working. Must have been hard working. ليه هنا قلت must have been؟ لأن أنا بقول Dr. Zuhail was. Alright؟ طيب أنا بقول I am sure I'm sure Dr. Zuhail رحمة الله عليه I'm sure Dr. Zuhail wasn't lazy. أنا متأكد إن هو he wasn't lazy. يبقى هتقول Dr. Zuhail هنشيل طبعا I'm sure ده خالص وهتقول هنا can't have الpast participle من was هتبقى been. Can't have been lazy. Can't have been lazy. هنا زودت إيه؟ هنا زودت have والpast participle. Can't have been lazy. طيب لا في حالة الweak possibility يعني احتماليات weak possibility هستخدم may and might have والpast participle. May and might have والpast participle. May, might have plus past participle. He might have heard the news معناها I'm not sure if he heard the bad news. I'm not sure if he heard the bad news. In that case, I'm going to say that he might have heard the bad news. أنا بقول it's probable that he forgot about our class. It's probable that he forgot about our class. احتمال إن هو he forgot about our class. يبقى هقول he might have or he may have forgotten about our class. He might have forgotten about our class. He might have forgotten. He might have forgotten about our class. ليه غيرت الستركشر؟ لأن أنا بتكلم عن الباست. يبقى كده بكل بساطة أنا لو عندي for example أنا هنا بتكلم عن certainty وعدم uncertainty تأكد وعدم تأكد في present وفي past. في present right certainty في present بستخدم must أو can't plus الانفينيتيف. في الباست بتبقى must أو can't have والpast participle. طيب ده في certainty. I'm sorry. طب uncertainty عدم التأكد. أنا مش متأكد. I'm not sure about something. هستخدم هو must و can't، بس هستخدم بعدها have والpast participle. can't have والpast participle. وهنا لا uncertainty هستخدم
might.
may or might have والpast participle. لا هنا هتبقى infinitive عشان ده في ال present time، لكن هنا هتبقى may might have plus ال past participle لأن أنا بتكلم عن ال past. ده ملخص اللي احنا قلناه دلوقتي. في برضه هنا عندنا المودel verbs اللي بستخدمها to give advice، حاجات اللي كانت المفروض تحصل. should have وال past participle، shouldn't have وال past participle. أنا بقول لك you should have arrived earlier. معناها إيه؟ معناها إنك you didn't arrive early. You didn't arrive early. You should have arrived earlier. You should have will past participle. يعني معناها كان المفروض تعمل حاجة لكن ما عملتهاش. You should have arrived earlier. You shouldn't have shouted. معناها you shouted. You shouted. And you shouldn't have shouted. يبقى you shouted at me. You shouldn't have shouted. You shouldn't have shouted. حاجة حصلت ما كانش المفروض تحصل يبقى you shouldn't. حاجة ما حصلتش وكانت المفروض تحصل you should have. كان المفروض يعني. You should have arrived earlier. You shouldn't have shouted at your mom. يلا نحل كده سجدة number 1.
He must be.
He has a big house and an expensive cars, so he must be rich. هنا I am sure that he's rich. 2. زياد تامر. She isn't answering her phone.
She might.
She isn't answering her phone.
تبقى she must.
She must be asleep. Are you sure?
Yes.
But she isn't answering her phone is not a big, it's not a big deal here.
هي هتبقى might.
She might be asleep. Yeah, might be asleep. All right. أنا ما عندي مش متأكد قوي يعني. She might be asleep. He wasn't at the meeting yesterday. He have attended. أنا بقول لك he wasn't at the meeting. ما كانش في الميتنج امبارح. What do you think يا يوسف؟
may.
May ازاي؟ He wasn't at the meeting. هو already ما كانش موجود at the meeting.
لا لا لا، شفت الرقم 4، كنت بحل رقم 4. you can't.
So he can't have attended. It's impossible. استحالة يكون have attended the meeting. He can't have attended the meeting. All right. Number 4. بلال. بلال. شهد.
You arrived late. You not have left early. تبقى can't.
So you arrived late. You have left earlier. You can't. Nope. أنا عايز أقول له يعني it was better for you to do something. أو you should have done something.
may
No, you should have left earlier. You should have left earlier means that it was a good idea to do it, but you didn't. You should have left earlier. You were supposed to leave earlier. All right? لأن هنا I'm blaming him. أنا بلومه على الحاجة المفروض كان يعملها بس ما عملهاش. You arrived late. You should have left earlier. You should have left earlier. معناها he didn't leave earlier or you didn't leave earlier. But it was a good idea to do that. السؤال ممكن يجينا بشكل rewrite. يقول لك مثلا I am sure he's at home. هتعمل إيه؟ أول حاجة تشيل I am sure. وتركز على الفيرب ده هنحوله للإنفينيتيف. I am sure يبقى he must. طبعا الفيرب هنا في الإنفينيتيف يبقى هنجيب الفيرب هنا في البريزنت تايم يبقى هنجيب الإنفينيتيف. He must be at home. I am not sure or maybe she's tired. يبقى هنشيل maybe I'm not sure كل ده نشيله. وهنقول she. الفيرب هنا في البريزنت يبقى هنستخدم might والإنفينيتيف. She might be tired. طيب I am sure he didn't see the message. خلي بالك هنا I am sure. I am sure معناها أنا متأكد. هنشيل I am sure. ومع كده هنستخدم حاجة من اتنين يا إما must يا إما can't. He didn't see الجملة هنا نيجاتيف وفي الماضي يبقى he can't. الجملة هنا didn't see يبقى have seen the message. يعني إيه he can't have seen the message؟ معناها I am sure he didn't see the message. I'm sure he didn't see the message. I'm sure أول ما تشوف I'm sure تركز في حاجة من اتنين must or can't. متأكد إن حاجة صح يبقى must. متأكد إن حاجة غلط يبقى can't. طيب it was possible that they forgot the meeting. It was possible يبقى هنركز في may و might والفعل هنا في الماضي. It was possible يبقى هنقول they might have forgotten the meeting. ليه have forgotten؟ لأن الجملة هنا في الباست. They might have forgotten the meeting. They might have forgotten the meeting. It was wrong to shout at your friend. هنا بقى ده لوم. بلومك على حاجة عملتها ما كانش المفروض تعملها. يبقى you shouldn't. أنا هنا مش بعمل deduction. أنا هنا ما فيش استنتاج ولا حاجة. أنا بقول لك it was wrong to shout at your friend. يعني أنت عملت الحاجة. يبقى you shouldn't have shouted at your friend. You shouldn't have shouted at your friend. الملخص الأخير must و can't for strong certainty لما تكون متأكد. may and might for possibility احتماليات. لو أنا عايز استخدمهم في الباست هتزود have والpast participle. should have, you must have, she must have done something. لما to give advice تدي حد نصيحة لشيء حصل في الماضي. to show regret للندم أو criticism لما تنتقد حد تستخدم should have أو shouldn't have الpast participle. must, might, can't في البريزنت كلهم بيجوا وراهم الانفينيتيف. must, might, can't, have والpast participle. This is for the past. طيب تعال نحل تاني. يا ريت اللي يحل سؤال يقرأه. Number 1. سياد.
I think someone should have some more trees in the park.
I think someone should have. What did he say?
Planted.
Planet. Yeah. Should have planted كان المفروض. Some more trees. Yusuf, number 2.
I think I might have lost my keys. Have you seen them?
So I think I might have lost. I might have lost يعني it was possible. It's possible that I forgot them. 3. Bilal.
Climbing that mountain can't have been easy to do.
Climbing that mountain Can't have been easy to
Can't.
do. Can't have been easy to do. Yeah, I'm sure. It's not. أنا متأكد it was not easy. شهد or
It rained a lot last week. Must
so
have.
the flowers have grown huge. Have grown huge here. Must have rain. عشان أنا هنا عندي الدليل أهو. The flowers have grown huge. بقت الفلاورز بقت كبرت خالص. Good. سجدة. سجدة. هنا.
The house is very quiet. Hazm and Karim must have stopped.
Yeah, must have stopped practicing the music for today because the house is very quiet. Luigi.
Have
I think I might have left my keys. Ala, 7.
The streets were wet, but the sky was clear. It might have earlier
Might have
rained.
rained. Past participle. Might have rained. Bilal. 9.
The lights are off and the door is locked. They can't have left the office already.
So Miriam knows the lesson perfectly. This one 8. 8 يا بلال.
تمام. Miriam knows the lesson perfectly. She must
So she
have
must,
studied harder.
yeah, she must have studied hard yesterday. Okay. Yusuf, 9.
The lights are off and the door locked. They can't have left the office already.
The lights are off and the door is locked. They can't have left. ازاي؟ وكل ده دليل عندك النور مطفي والباب مقفول. يبقى they can't have left. لا طبعا. They must have left.
Must.
Yeah, must have left. Can't have left معناها I am sure that they haven't. They didn't leave.
ماشي.
10. ندى.
Radwan arrived at school on time, even though the roads were crowded. He
Radwan
uh,
arrived at school on time, even though the roads were crowded. He have taken a shortcut.
can't have taken.
How come? He arrived at school on time. وصل في الوقت. Even though the roads were crowded. الشوارع كانت
Must,
crowded. يبقى he must
must
have taken a
have.
shortcut. أكيد أخذ طريق مختصر. زياد.
Nora looks upset because she failed the test. She have revised more carefully.
She
Nora looks upset.
looks upset because she failed the test.
She must.
She must have revised it more carefully. تعرف يعني she must have revised it more carefully؟ معناها I am sure she revised more carefully. ازاي will she fail the test؟ اوعى تفتكر ان she must have revised her test معناها ان هو كان لازم. لا، كان لازم اسمها she had to. المفروض كانت تعمل حاجة ما عملتهاش يبقى she should have revised more carefully. لكن in fact she didn't. She looks upset. She looks upset because she failed the test. يبقى كانت المفروض تراجع مش she must. She must معناها أنا متأكد إن هي رجعت. Question number 12. سجدة.
To the park with his friends. He isn't in his room. He might have gone to the park.
So Reem got full. Sharif wanted to go to the park with his friends. He isn't in his room. He might have gone to the park. He might have gone to the park. Ziad?
Reem got full marks without studying. She might have cheated.
Yeah, Reem got full marks without studying. She might have cheated. She might have cheated. Neda?
That story is impossible. Ali, seen a lion in our backyard.
The story is impossible.
Might have.
The story is impossible. Impossible.
Can't have.
Can't have seen a lion in our backyard. So the story is impossible. It's impossible here. So can't have. I am sure he didn't see a lion in our backyard. I am sure he didn't see an animal in our backyard. Right? It's okay. Page number 20. This is going to be homework. 20 and 21 is homework 2. And 22. 20, 21, 22. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, thank you very much. That's it for lesson 1 and 2.